Good afternoon, Richard. How are you?
You got it, Terry.
Michelle Wie, her third at the par 4 10th.
We need an Australian player so I could say good day.
Yes, that would cover it all.
Thank you.
Checked up a little bit too short. So how about the conditions out there? Right now, very benign.
Benign, wonderful, good.
Along the side of this mountain, but also through some neighborhoods up here in this part of the golf course. Michelle Wie with an opportunity here. She's got the high tops on. They're gold. They're glittering gold today.
You know, I think she hasn't left the high tops since she first wore them when her ankle was not doing so well. This looks like she's getting ready for the ring, doesn't it?
Yeah, the red carpet. Yeah. Just has not been able to make anything happen this season.
It has been a long, tough year. I'm sometimes surprised that she hasn't taken just a little bit of an extended break to try to shake it all off, but she has not. She tries to play through the troubles.
And right now, exactly squarely on that cut line. 11th again.
Well, this season's all been about trying to make cuts, unfortunately, for Michelle Wie, and she is right on that cut mark right now. Like Yanni saying, outside that top 100 on the money list.
Not bad, not on the putting surface, but not in any trouble, and a chance.
Do you think it's a mental game as well for Michelle Wie right now?
Oh, I surely do. I surely do. One of the interesting things that we learned from Ariya Jutanugarn, because she was in such a deep hole last year. She said, last year I was worried, I was just trying to make cuts. And that's not in her mind anymore, but that has to be in Michelle's mind.
Especially where she is on the leaderboard right now, and she's left that to stay on the cut mark, 3 over par. This just a moment ago, Michelle Wie with that putting stroke that may look a little awkward, but on that occasion.
That was more tied up in a knot than usual. I haven't seen it quite that low and quite that.
There's a little bit of side stance there as well, almost like she's playing cricket.
Make that putt.
In the fairway for her second, Michelle Wie here at 12. By the way, we checked it. It is 2011, the run for South Korea at the major championships. B's win was, what, 08? Right?
08. I was off by 2 years, and time flies when you're having fun. That's all I can say.
Really trying to play a shot in here. Keep it low, use the terrain. Didn't quite get it up to the second shelf.
Yeah, this is so difficult because it is a very steep shelf at the 12th green.
As well.
So this may be an adventure here at 12, Judy.
Well, you have to believe that as this putt climbs that very steep hill, it's going to take a pretty good swing from the right to the left, and I think that's the given. The hard part is, how do you get the speed right for this putt? This is not a little shelf. This is steep.
Yeah, the speed and how much it's, once you get it up the hill, how much it's going to just take a dead left turn.
She gave that quite a hard wrap.
It's really good.
And the speed is perfect.
Really well done.
Won't be a horrible problem. The par 5 is 499 yards from the tee box for the week. You play into the area near that left-hand fairway bunker, and we see a lot of action in that left-hand fairway bunker, unfortunately. The longer hitters can get home here in 2. It is a dogleg to the left as you work your way down to the green.
Michelle Wie now.
Fine, yeah. Yeah, just there.
Well, not very friendly, is it? One way right, one a little bit too far left. Yeah, chance to have a look at this putting style from Michelle. Getting the job done.
I think she officially now has a putting style and a putting posture for a putt of every length. It changes.
188 yards.
Well, it looked like a pretty swing. Let's see what the result is. Not bad. Almost a half a stroke over par.
Yeah. Taking a look here at 14 from the front edge, Michelle Wee. So one inside the cut line, which has remained pretty consistent in the last couple of hours. 3 over. Knew right away.
Yeah. You know, so many people will ask, what would you tell Michelle Wee? What would you have someone tell Michelle Wee? I have no idea, but the one thought I have had is, with all the talent in that body, and you know, she's a nice person who loves the game, I think I might tell her, I want you to go off for a week by yourself. I want you to pick 4 clubs. And I want you to play golf every day and see what you can do with those 4 clubs, so that she.
Nice tee shot from Wee at 15.
I think that's just a shot for position.
Yeah, given her position on the leaderboard right now in terms of the right side of the cut mark, no need to take any undue risk.
Previous years.
We saw what happens when the ball lands on the green here at 15. Normally moves from right to left. Excellent. Really good shot from Michelle Wee.
Caddy.
More so than actually playing. I mean, yeah, caddy carrying all that weight. 15.
Well, this would give Michelle Wee a little bit of breathing space, wouldn't it? Man, she's got it. I think she's missed something like 7 of the last cuts before coming to Evian.
You know, this style with these very short putts that I'm seeing today reminds me of when she first started this several years ago, which was she noticed that the shorter players, shorter in stature, were better putters, and she decided to get closer to her work.
Decide to be shorter. Yeah, I mean, she's been
to these par 5s.
Par 3 16th, Wee at 1 over.
149 yards today.
Coming off birdie at 15. Well done. Hang on though. Oh, Judy, that's cruel.
It is a very difficult hole location. You have to stay just right or just long. Par 3 16th, the last par 3 on the golf course, 149 yards today at 16, and the hole is in that left portion. You can see that it is a very interesting green. Front right, it's a very short hole. Back left, it's a very long hole. The water can be in play with a left-hand hole location. The back bunkers seem to always play a little bit of part in what we
clubhouse to drop.
Your miss can never be to the right to the 18th green.
Wee on the way at 16. Birdie putt. Never a doubt. Looking confident today.
I'm kind of glad we're getting to watch this. It's nice to see a real smile.
She's worked her way back. Remember, she was on the cut line. The whole question about whether or not she'd make it to the weekend, and worked it back to even. 2 birdies in a row, 3 of her last 4 holes. She's picked up shots. 15.
Well, on a high, 17th tee. Well, David Ledbetter saying it's a confidence game for Michelle. She plays really well Monday, Tuesday, just tees it up Thursday, and suddenly it's a different game. Coming down as heavy as it's done all afternoon right now. Can she keep this run going?
That's a good place from which to putt and maybe make another birdie.
Harder. Certainly you can endure it. There's no electricity in the area. Out to 17 again.
Another chance. This for a 3rd in a row. 4 birdies in 5 holes if she can pop it in for Michelle Wie, and hovering over the cut mark. No worries about that now.
The best thing that can happen to your putting is to see putts go in the hole.
Her confidence is up. Well, when she double bogeyed the 5th hole, she must have thought the worst, but didn't turn out that way. She's had 6 birdies since then.
Meanwhile, at 18 on the tee, Michelle Wie.
Backswing was a little short, which made her a little bit quick.
She tends to do that these days.
Yeah, she has such a sort of tight look to her swing.
So 2 over yesterday in her round, but really got it going today. And this is where she started to make this late run, her 3rd at 15. Big hop.
Yeah, that little abbreviated stroke, abbreviated through swing puts a lot of action on the ball.
Made birdie there. Birdie back at 13. Looking to go back to back here at the par 3 16th. And it never left the hole. And you brought it up. Seeing the ball go in gives you more confidence than anything. Looking for 3 in a row.
Yeah, it can feel good. All those things can seem right. But when you start seeing them drop, the hole looks bigger.
Just make putts. What you're doing is right.
That's
then.
right.
So at 18, looking for 4 in a row, although we'll definitely settle for a par, especially. Check in on Michelle Wie. Where's that lie now? Right rough. Hit it pretty well off the tee. Doesn't have a long second.
I see a little bit of the back of the ball.
Right in between. Do you lay up? Do you not? Can it catch all of it or not? That's in the water. Shot 63 yesterday. Up by 2 now. So a moment ago, after being in the hazard, Wie's 4th.
Let's see if she can make 5.
Got to spin it. Oh. Keep it here for Michelle Wie, and this a bogey putt, so she's going to be either at even par or over par after 2 rounds.
But it would be a wonderful bogey right now. One of those really good bogeys.
Didn't quite have enough. Huh. After all that work and all those good feelings and all that momentum.
This 18th hole has done that to a lot of people's round, unfortunately. And that is a really big decision to make when you drive the ball in the rough on this hole, and what to do next, whether to take your medicine, lay it up, whether to give it a go.